Alright, we gotta talk about this Marvel Rivals drama because it's gotten out of hand. If you're out of the loop, here's a quick recap. Basically, Necros made some comments about the support role and it set off a whole mess. But trust me, the way people have been reacting to it, it's almost as bad, if not worse. Now let's get one thing straight. Necros said some pretty questionable things about the support players, okay? He said along the lines of, okay? Don't quote me on this, but he called them brain dead, easy, and said it takes no skill. I might be wrong, but it's along those lines, okay? But he never said that the role isn't important. Some people are putting that in his mouth, even though he did not say that. That I can confirm, he did not say that. But that's still a rough take though, no doubt. But here's the deal, just because you disagree with someone's opinion, that doesn't mean it's okay to send them death threats. You heard me right, death threats. People are starting to send Necros death threats because of his opinion on the support role. I mean, how low have we really gotten when we send death threats to someone over an opinion about a video game role? It's just a game at the end of the day. You can criticize his opinion. That's fair. Go ahead, you can criticize what he said, right? But attacking him personally, that's where we cross the line. Sure, Necros' comments weren't the best, but death threats, that's just ridiculous. Like, if you loved playing support, just keep playing support. His opinion doesn't change how you enjoy the game. Oh boy, this is a big one. Now let's talk about this support strike. Honestly, to be brutally honest, this has gotta be the weirdest thing I've ever seen. People are refusing to play a role because of two reasons. One of them, justified. The other one, I don't think so. Okay, so the first one is Necros' comments about the supports, obviously, like everything he just said, right? If you're striking because Necros said support is easy, come on, if you truly enjoy the role, who cares what a streamer thinks, right? Just play the role you love. Don't let other people change that. I don't know, that reasoning is so dumb. It's just so dumb. I don't know. But the next one, it makes sense. It makes sense. The new point system, where DPS gets more points than supports for winning. It's just unfair, right? Fair, I get that. Now, if you're upset because of this unfair point system, fair, I get that. It is messed up that you can win a game and your DPS gets like 30, 25 to 30 points. And the devs have answered. Here's like the dev talk thingy. I'll put it on screen. You can pause if you want to read it, but I'm gonna, move on. Now let's be real for a second, okay? There are bad players in every role. I've had my fair share of games where I myself underperform. And yes, I've also had those games where my DPS aren't DPSing. For example, this one DPS was playing Magic, alright? And they were flaming our supports because he kept dying. Keep in mind, none of us, as you can see, none of us got over 10 deaths. It wasn't the support's fault, it was his bad, that he was just bad at the role. He just sucked. Like, look at that, he barely went positive and he got mad at our support. Well, our support kept everyone alive besides him, and it's our support's fault apparently. It's not the support's fault, okay? Just putting it out there, it's not your fault, obviously, right? So like, you're gonna get this type of people every game. Like, you're gonna get, well, not every game, but like you get the idea. And sometimes you will also get like bad support players too. Like, for example, this Loki. He played Loki the entire game. Look at his healing stats. Here's a clip of him. Alright? He cannot aim for shit. Alright, he might just be having a bad game, but holy shit. Alright? And here's another one, okay? Here's a tank player. We were stuck behind a penny mine because he refuses to push. He just stood behind the payload and just chilled that entire game. While complaining, hey, somebody push. Bro, you're the tank, push. He just screamed in game chats for someone to push, but he was the tank. He was the only tank. I really tried my best here. I went and tried to kill the support. I did a few times, but he just refused to push, and I died a few times, obviously, in the attempts. Yeah, Captain Cheerleader here, like, holy shit. Fucking cosmetic. Like, that one really pissed me off, I'm sorry. But we've all had bad games, right? So like we can't really get mad at them. Whether you're a DPS, tank, or support, it happens, but we can't just blame the entire role for a few bad experiences with those type of players, you know? Let's also talk about the toxicity for a second, alright? Like, as a whole, as a community as a whole, alright? We all know DPS, like, we've seen it before, DPS being toxic, such and such. But I've noticed more and more that it's not just the DPS flaming the supports, it's also the other way around. I've seen way more, in my experience, I've seen way more supports flaming DPS for messing up, calling them trash, or straight up being racist to this one guy. He was playing like Punisher, I think, and Spider-Man. Like I played with him previous round. He played Spider-Man. No offense, he fucking threw that game so hard, as you can see. And then next round, I queued up with him too. Like I got the same game as him. And he threw that game too. And I was trying to be nice in the attack. It's not your night. Maybe you're just not having it today. You know, maybe it's just not his day, right? And then he said some shit like, "Yeah, you're probably right." And then he actually got off the game afterwards. But before he did that, before that match ended, our support was being so racist to the guy because I'm pretty sure he's Indian and he was being racist. Holy shit. Full on racist where he didn't even talk about his gameplay. It's not like he was like criticizing his gameplay or anything. He's just flat out racist. And it was like, holy shit, chillax, homie. God damn. I know we lost the match, but like, damn, chillax. We don't need to go that far. It's just crazy. I've myself also had games where I was flamed for playing Spider-Man. The game haven't even started yet, alright? I was already flamed. People got mad at me for picking Spider-Man. I didn't even get the chance to play him yet, and people were already getting mad. It's just, because like, you know those Instalog Spider-Mans, right? Like, they go 0 and 9, they go da yada yada yada, the whole shebang. But why am I getting played? I haven't even gotten to try it to actually show them I'm pretty decent at Spider-Man. I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I'm pretty decent at him, okay? But it's just like I haven't even gotten to show them like I'm actually like decent at him. I'm not that bad with him, right? And people are already flaming me. It's like give me a chance. You don't even know me. But at the end of the day, I don't take that into the next match because you know what? I don't let it get to me at the end of the day. But okay, it kind of got to me. But like you gotta shake it off, right? But let's not ignore the fact that support players are starting to act just like the people they were mad at. They're flaming others, being toxic, and just being as bad as the people they were upset with in the first place. If you're calling out DPS for toxicity, but you're doing the same thing to them, what does that make you? Like you're becoming the person you were mad at. We can't call out toxic behaviors in others when we're doing the same thing. Like look in the mirror for once. I'm not trying to be harsh here, but it's just the truth. It's just the truth. Just for the record, I personally do think support is the easier role than DPS in Marvel Rivals. But that's just my take. Hey, hear me out. I'm not saying that to offend anyone. It's like school subjects, for example, right? Like some people find math easy while others hate it. I'm on the ladder. Alright? The same logic applies here. What's easy for one person might be hard for someone else. And that's perfectly fine. It's not a war between like which role is the easiest, which role is the hardest, because we need all roles, Like we need a tank to push, we need a tank to make space, take the damage, we need the supports to help us, heal us, make opportunities for kills. And we need the DPS to actually get the fucking kills. At the end of the day, Necros' comments were harsh, yes, but that doesn't justify the hate he's getting, like that's too much. We need to stop responding to toxicity with more toxicity. Let's just all do what we love and enjoy the game. Play the roles you want, whether it's support, DPS, or tank, and don't let someone else's opinion ruin it for you. Support players, keep doing your thing, and don't let anyone's opinion ruin your enjoyment of the role. And everyone else, just be cool. We all make mistakes. We all have bad games. Just don't take it out on your teammates. Let's do better. And be better as a community. Anywho, that's basically everything I have to say. Thank you. If you stayed this long, thank you for listening to my yap session. And I'll see you in a bit.